Hey everybody, today is day 174 and it is April 19th. So, I felt like doing a top 10 list. It's been a while since I've done one. I think the last one I did was in January and it is April. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a top 10 list for today. Today's top 10 is my top 10 favorite songs. So this one was definitely really tricky because I feel like my favorite artists, musicians, bands, songs are changing all the time. So as of right now, this is kind of what I like. I try to think of songs that really made me feel a strong emotion. And that's how I kind of came to my conclusion that they were like in my top 10 list. So that's kind of the criteria for how I got this. And as always with my top 10 lists, I never have like a specific order. They're not specifically ranked. Alright, let's go do it. I'm going to go ahead and say that number 1 is Turn to Stone by Ingrid and Michaelson. I really love this song. I'm not so sure how much explanation I'm going to do because I feel like a lot of times it's hard to explain why in particular like songs make me feel something, but I really feel like a nice stirring in my heart when I hear this song. Let's go ahead and listen for a couple seconds. It's so beautiful. And a quick story I'll share about this song in particular. I've seen Ingrid and Michaelson twice in concert, and they're both great concerts. One at Red Rocks and one at the Paramount Theater. And I really was dying for her to play this song, and I feel like it's definitely one of her less popular songs, and so I was not going to get my hopes up, but she played it. I will include a quick little video that I took because it was definitely the best rendition I've ever seen. I looked up other times that she's played this live, which, like I said, it's not a super popular one that she plays live, and none of the other shows even compare to how beautiful this song is, and it's the ending part that just blows me away. So go ahead, take a look.
But brother, how we must atone before we turn to stone.
so that was number 1. Absolutely beautiful song, and I love it. Number 2, I'm going to say If You Leave by Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark, or OMD. Let's go ahead and take a minute to listen. Prom and even homecoming, all I really wanted was to walk out in my beautiful dress like Molly Ringwald in Pretty in Pink and have this song play. And I requested it, and like I never got that moment to dance to this song. So someday in my life I hope to wear a beautiful dress and dance to the song. I absolutely love it. So it's a real important one to me, not just because of Pretty in Pink and my love for the 80s movies. I loved this song before I had even seen Pretty in Pink. My dad used to make me mix jams, like CDs, and I feel like this one was on there. If it wasn't on there, he was definitely the one who introduced me to this song, and I just really fell in love with this idea of having a beautiful slow dance with somebody to this song. Alright, number 2. Hey 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 by Michael Franti and Spearhead. This is one of my oldest favorite songs. I started listening to this song, I don't know, when I was like 11 or something, and it just always reminded me of summer, always put me like instantly in a good mood, and sometimes you just need to listen to a song that does that, you know? So let's listen for a second.
All I do is pray for some guidance and protection on the streets today, and an answer to the questions I ask every day. So tell me, why did the birds that used to fly here? Tell me, why did they come to die here? And all the kids that used to run here, tell me, why did they load their guns here? I remember in the days when we were one heart, no need to defend. I just wrap my arms around you. Don't give up, this song is for you. Hey, 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 no matter how life is today, there's just one thing that I got to say. I won't let another moment slip away. I say, hey, 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 no matter how life is today, there's just one thing that I got to say. I won't let another moment slip away. I hold on, I'm trying to hold on. I hold on, hold on.
I don't know, I just listen to that, I think of like really cheery, happy times. It puts a smile on my face, puts me in a good mood, and I really truly feel like better. Like my mood has drastically changed when I listen to this song. And that's what all these songs are about. They're about songs that evoke a very specific and important emotion in me. Number 4, I am doing Wake Up by Arcade Fire. Let's listen. But I just feel like this like energy when I hear it. Like I feel prepared, I feel ready to do this, I feel ready to go on an adventure. And I've always thought about that. It's always been my takeoff song when I like take off for a flight. And if I don't listen to it when I take off for a flight, it's like bad luck. And y'all know that I get real nervous around planes, so I listen to it every single time when we're taking off. It just instills in me this like love for adventure, like go for it, you can do this sort of feeling. And then they played this song in A Secret Life of Walter Mitty when he's taking off in a plane, and I swear to God I was doing this before I saw that movie, and it was so amazing. And that moment in that movie was really powerful because it showed me that other people kind of got that same feeling from the song, and I like that community. Sorry, the light just randomly turned on. I swear to God there's a ghost in this room. It keeps like turning on and off. So strange. Alright, I think it's number 5 now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's number 5. And number 5 is Heroes by David Bowie. Probably one of my all-time favorite songs. I don't know why I just included it in the middle of the list, but like I said, this is not in any particular order. But if I had to pick like one song to be my favorite, it would be this one or the sixth song that I'm about to share in a second. This is just, I think it's a song that reminds me of hanging out with friends and just this innocence, this part of being youthful, and it reminds me of like hope, like being young and hopeful and innocent and just like having the world at your fingertips and dreaming of what your life could be and what you'll make of it and what you'll make of yourself. Like, we could be heroes, that's the whole point. We could do this, we could do that. And I don't know, just a beautiful song. Plus, David Bowie is epic. So let's go ahead and take a minute and listen and appreciate.
Just for one day.
Alright, number 6, this is a classic, and I have definitely talked about this song before, but if I couldn't pick Heroes as my favorite song, I would also be very likely to pick Like a Prayer by Madonna.
Let the choir sing when you call my name. It's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there when you call my name. It's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you.
Madonna's always been a favorite of mine. Like a Prayer is definitely the song that out of all of these songs on the list, this is the one that I have been listening to for the longest time. I stole my mom's Madonna CD from her when I was probably 3 years old. She introduced it to me. She was like, check out this song, you will love it. And sure enough, I did. I don't think I returned that CD to her in the 20 years of my life. I just love the song. I'm not exaggerating when I say I listen to it every day. And it's such a classic 80s song, and it's a part of the culture that I really like. And it's such a good dance song too. Who doesn't want to, like, when you hear that, who doesn't want to just get up and dance? And it's a great song, and it's a time of pop music that I think is better. Like, now I'm very selective when it comes to my pop music. Just not as good, and I really enjoyed Madonna when she was in her prime back in 89 when this song came out 30 years ago. Number 7, Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard. This sounds bad, but if I were ever to be a stripper, that would be my strip song. I haven't pole dancing before.
Living like a lover with a red iPhone. Looking like a tramp, like a video bam. Demolition woman, can I be your man?
Just like, I got the feelings that I should be pole dancing to this song. It's a fun one. Like, that's all I can say about it, is I really like to dance to it. I like singing it. And it's an 80s song as well. So it's a classic, and I like it. I don't know if I have much else to say about it other than that. Number 8, Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. Love this song so much. Just another fun one that kind of just reminds me of lighter times. Like, just, I don't know, when I listen to it, I just get this image of like friends like hanging out in their pajamas, jumping up and down, eating food, and just living life. It's not a particularly deep song, but it's fun. Number 9, here's another one that's not super deep, but pretty cool. Check it out right now. This is The Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Getting horny now.
I do have some memories of it, and I really, really wish that I can convert like VHS tapes to a YouTube video, but I don't know how to do that, or I don't have the equipment to do that. But when I was a little kid, my parents would play this song for me. I would dance to it, and there's a great home video of me in the garage, and I'm like 2 years old back in 2000, or even, maybe it was even 99 before, like, when this video was coming out. But it was one that's popular, the song was really popular, and I was dancing around to it as a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old, and it's pretty great. I wish I could show it all to you. And so that's kind of what it reminds me of, is like dancing. Like I get strong nostalgia when I hear this song, and I can't help but dance now too. It's quite silly, quite inappropriate. Can't believe my parents were letting me listen to this as a 2-year-old, but hey, it's not like I knew what they were talking about. But it's fabulous, and I love like looking back at it now and being like, that is so inappropriate, and I truly dig it, and I want to just get up and dance. Alright, number 10 is Hello My Old Heart by the Oh Hellos. This is another one, like if I had to pick my top 3 songs and not do a whole top 10, it would be Like a Prayer, Heroes, and Hello My Old Heart. This one is a very deep song, very moving song. I always feel almost moved to tears by this song. And I feel it in my core when I hear it, and I feel inspired, and I feel hopeful, and I feel sad all at the same time. So it's a wide range of emotions. Go ahead and check it out.
Hello, my old heart. It's been so long since I've given you away. Every day I add another stone to the walls I built around you to keep you safe. Oh, don't leave me here alone. Don't tell me that we've grown, haven't loved a little while. Oh.
And that's it. That concludes the list. There were 3 other songs that I would have loved to include. I'll mention them right here just as a quick honorable mention. Don't Think Twice, It's Alright by Bob Dylan.
My soul, but don't think twice, it's alright.
We'll Meet Again by She and Him.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when.
And Orange Sky by Lexi Murdoch.
My salvation lies in your love. My salvation lies in your love.
All 3 of those songs do truly bring up some emotions, some feelings, stir something in my heart. I swear every time I listen to Orange Sky by Lexi Murdoch, I cry. I just can't even help it. But those are honorable mentions. I'm not going to talk more about them. Thank you for checking in with my top 10 list. Happy listening. Talk to y'all tomorrow.